Oh dear God. Guess who's back again. Blazers back with Skyline. Hello people. Yeah, I felt like doing that for fun now. It's me, hello Blazer Guns, returning to the comms box once again after missing a season, and I'm joined with the co-coms of DOR Skyline. I nearly buggered it out already for Division 5 first race of the season opener here in Azerbaijan in the city of Baku, and we've got a sprint race. This is gonna be fun, ain't it?
No.
Oh, come on. You're a little happy?
I mean, I'm down for sprint races like the next person is, but
Not as the first
9
race
laps
of
of
the season.
Baku. 9
Yeah.
laps doesn't feel like a sprint race.
Yeah, well, it's only when you think about it, it's 50% of the session of the actual race distance, so I had to try even
That's
it
true.
out. So
It's just like,
Yeah.
if you look at real life, the normal sprint races are around short tracks. Up until this year coming, they're weird this year. But normally it's like Austria, Brazil,
Monza.
you know, like Monza, yeah. Whereas like, you know, you get like 15 laps normally under like 25% race distance rules or whatever it's going by. You know, it's still got a nice handful of laps, whereas 9 laps just kind of feels like the race just gets going in 9 laps. You know, like after 9 laps, it's like, cool, let's settle down for the race. But this is like, cool, race over.
Yeah, definitely. And hopefully
But I
people in
guess
the stream can see as well. This is gonna be a fun day.
It's gonna be interesting. See what happens with these.
Yeah. So-
See who's top of the pack. 14 people here, which seems. I'm a little bit disappointed with 14 people. I expected a few more for the first race of the season, but
Well, run.
sometimes people get busy.
Links. Hello in the chat. So qualifying
Links.
starts
Hi, Links. Woo.
now for Division 5, and it's nice and sunny by the looks of it.
It's short quality in it with this.
Yeah, it's short quality for the
Yeah.
sprint race. You see 14 drivers. We have got. I've lost up today who's in what car at the moment. So it looks like we've got Liam and RSA Dion. I'm not going to pronounce that first bit. In the Red Bulls. Days Freak. Looks like he might have already had a qualifying ban, so he's.
Freaks
survived.
already. Oh, okay.
We got
Cryptic.
Cryptic Sinners. Oh, there's a bit of an echo there. Hello.
So my mic's a bit dodgy at times. Sorry.
Nah.
Forgot about that.
No, that's fine. So we've got Cryptic Sinners, who's the first car out on track in the Ferrari. Just heading towards turn 3 now. Also, he's got a teammate. Hello, he almost said hello to the wall as well. Open the steering.
I keep forgetting that this game's crossplay. That's another thing. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
Because Cryptic Sinners is our PlayStation driver. He's already damaged his front wing, and she's missing a front right end plate.
Yeah, so I'd have thought that maybe he'll just come straight
Yes, Hunt.
in, get it fixed straight away.
Days Freak has already retired in the pits.
So we have 13 people then for short quality.
Yeah.
Really ugly.
Well, the Ferrari. Yeah, I mean, he's
No,
probably
the Red Bull.
Oh, well, you're talking about the Red Bull? Oh, well, Liam.
No, it's not ugly. It's just the same car every year. It's just got boring, I guess, for me. Speaking of cars, though, looks of cars.
Ugh, here we go.
With Haas's new sponsor, they could be very interesting to see what they could do with their new sponsor.
For the new, well, yes, it's going to be interesting. Actually, I haven't seen what their new sponsor is.
I can't remember what they're called, but I know they
At
have
least it's
one.
not Russian.
No, but I believe it's still red and white. So,
I mean, Haas wouldn't get rid of the red and white look. And it looks like Cryptic Sinners
what do you mean
is
they wouldn't
going...
get rid of the red and white look? Do you
No,
not remember
what-
the black and gold car they had?
Yeah, but that was sponsored by Rich Energy, and that was a massive flop.
That was very true.
Exactly. Anyway, on board with Cryptic Sinners there as he goes through turn 3
I'm surprised
there.
he's continued.
Yeah, it's surprised he's going to continue with the damage right end players. We already got yellow flags popping up. That might be Immortal letting the car through. Looks like of
No, it'd be Jake,
Murder
because
Cult.
he's fell back
You
from
don't-
that car.
Murder Cult. Would it be Jake?
good.
No, it is Jake. Why does the red on the Ferrari on the circle and the Alfa Romeo look so damn similar?
I don't.
Ugh.
One's bright red, one's dark red.
Well, for me,
Very obvious
they
difference.
they kind of look similar to me.
You just get Specsavers, mate.
If I did, I'd probably still say I got healthy eyes. I haven't been into the opticians in years, probably 10 years or so.
Yeah, you're definitely blind then.
Nah, I can see clearly. The rain
I
has
see
gone.
clearly now. Oh, he's gone very wide.
That's very wide there from Cryptic. That's probably due to the wing damage, but he's still managed to keep it in the track limits as he goes flying through the last flat out corners. Down the long straight we go. It's going to be a massive straight line speed test around here. Who's got the lower wings and has the advantage? And Cryptic will set a 1:45.2. Good lap at the moment.
216 miles an hour on that straight as well.
Oh,
And
hello,
got-
he's gone straight on. Hello. And we just had the yellow flags popped up near the castle section. That was Jake. I don't know. I think he stopped, letting cars through at the time being. I'm not 100% too sure there.
I mean, he seems
Another
fine. He's
car-
still warming up his tyres. I've got on board with him. He is
Yeah.
warming up his tyres and
Here
swerving.
comes.
So
Oh, hello. I say here comes another car. It is not another car because SLR Russell is into the pits for the Williams with no front wing.
oh,
On board with SDK Model Cat in the Alpine. And what? That's a good starting lap there. A 1:41.9.
yeah. Cryptic's times was never going to be a proper resemblance because obviously he's got front wing damage. We saw him running
Yeah.
wide a few times. He was struggling for grip. So
So that's currently the time to beat. Let's see who could get close. We see a 1:52 from Lisa Vince. In the Aston Martin. Here comes the Haas of Harvey. A 1:43.0 from the Haas driver. Let's see who else is on the lap here. We've got Jake on the lap in the Alfa Romeo. Just going.
yeah, I've been on board with
towards-
Jake. Tidy first couple of corners.
Nice, he's gone. Aston Martin just ahead of him of Lisa Vince. Hopefully Lisa Vince will spot that and try to get out of the way as quickly as possible, not try to impede.
Hopefully,
Gonna be
stay
horrible.
wash. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. Onboard camera. It's gonna. Ooh, this is gonna be very dodgy. Very close, very close, very close. Too close.
That's not an ideal way to move out the way, really.
No, definitely not. It's a little bit too close than you hoped it to be. But Jake is going to keep going as he goes through that 90-degree downhill corner. Going to the last braking zone. After
Could get a
that,
bit of a toe here as well.
going to get a lovely toe from,
Oh no, it's not.
well, not as much, but just had a little toe from Mordecai as we go through the fast left, right, flat out section. Here we go, opens the DRS, it's got 14% of ERS remaining, so this is where the ERS will not become much effective. And it hits a 1:42.1, pretty good lap there
Expect
from
Jake to be
Jake.
good through the corners as well, because I noticed he was 4 miles per hour slower in a straight line than Cryptic.
Yeah,
So he's got a bit more downforce than probably a lot of people. But
Here we
still
go.
a very nice time.
we've got the two Red Bull drivers behind each other. We got Liam is the first car to set it up, and then we got RSA Leon just behind him as we go through the. Oh, there goes Liam out of qualifying. Already lost the rear end, and he is out of qualifying. And there's our first major crash in qualifying. Oof, that is not a one thing to start.
Dion though managed to get some good straight line speed, managed to keep his lap clean to be within 4/10 of the leader, just under 4/10.
Yeah, great stuff there from Dion, putting him up into P3 at the moment in this short qualifying. Just 10 minutes to go here in this short quali before the sprint.
Immortal.
Here comes Immortal in Ferrari. See, Garazzi, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do is a 141.8, and there it is. The prancing horse goes to the top of the table already. Very happy man at the moment, Immortal, with that nice lap.
Mando's probably going to be the next car to set a proper lap.
Yes, he is. Mando in the papaya McLaren. To be fair, I do like the look of the McLaren.
I think it's getting better and better every time, and he's gone as well.
He lost it as well. In the same spot as Liam. That is heartbreaking. Ooh. Oh dear.
Critic's back out again. Hopefully he can keep his front wing for his outlap this time.
Yeah, as we see on board with SLR Russell in the Williams. It's quite a coincidence, that is. Game attack with Russell in the Williams. Coincidence?
Yeah, it needs to be the Mercedes next season then.
Definitely. See Russell through the fast left, right. Let's see if he keeps it nice and tidy. Yes, he does. Down the long straight we go. He's got right behind him. Early predictions of the 5 hot finishes of the race, both. Bit early to call at the moment. I mean, it's the first time back in the comms box, as you know, and you know, haven't seen much of their pace yet. There's still some lot of drivers to some of their true pace, and no, of course, I am not a fan of Ferrari. I've always been a Red Bull guy, and Red Bull is where I stay.
It kind of also depends on, like, with saying, like, what the top 5 might be.
Oh, you
with,
mean 5
with
cars
the
across
reputation
the
of
line.
these drivers crashing currently, it could be very different to what we see in quali, because, as you say, Cryptic's in the wall again. But it depends on who finishes, really, because if people are going to make mistakes like they have been doing, you might struggle to see 5 people finish, if that's the case.
Yeah. As you see already, we already had Liam and Mando in the Red Bull and McLaren already lost in the same spot as we saw on the camera replay there on the stream. Well, for me it'll be the replay, but you know. I'm just low behind. We just seen a car just at the castle section. Looks like stopped. That was Russell at the castle section. I don't know if he let Cryptic through before or kind of crashing. Cryptic has no front wing. Lovely.
Russell has damage on his.
Yeah. Still waiting to see BVB Thor in the Alpine to come out on track to set it up, and also, well, I would say also, we've got Daniel P45 in the Haas, just about to get ready to start his lap. And he lets it rip now. Here comes the Haas through the flat out section. And now he starts to use this as the point. Get ready for the DRS now. DRS wide open on the back of that Haas as he starts his lap. Daniel P45, let's ride on board into turn 1, down into 3rd gear, keeping it nice and tidy. Lovely trip. Acceleration at the exit into turn 2. It looked like a little lock up there, but still managed just to hit the apex. And kind of catch people out on the acceleration, could slightly lose the rear end into 4. Doing a great job at the moment in this house.
Nice and clean so far, I have to give him credit.
Yeah.
An awkward part to lose traction there though, but he kept it nicely.
Yeah, we've got to be careful when going into that corner there. It's quite...
I am stupid.
I am
He's got no damage from it though, so as long as he hasn't
Got
lost
away
too
with it.
much time, we could see him still finish it. If it was me though, I'd probably come in this lap and just put a new set of tyres on, knowing that you messed up that one. Come in
Yep.
and go again.
Yeah, definitely. See what he does, if he just sets a benchmark lap and then try go again, or go set a lap, do a cooldown, and go
You're
again.
in the closing phases of this, so...
Oh
never
my
mind.
lord, what was that?
What a...
Oh, that's just... That was a very late second hit on the wall I just saw.
Yeah. It threw him to the outside and just completely dismantled his car.
Quite possibly, yeah. So, might want to retype that there, Horizon. 14 drivers, make that 13. Or whatever it is, because, yeah!
Yeah, we've only got 9 drivers left in this session.
Yeah, 9 drivers left. As we're on board with BBB4, still need to set a lap, and just currently just gradually just keep your tyres warm. Don't push it just yet until you're comfortable. As soon as you hit the exit of the last corner, like the last braking corner, just full on flat out go for it. Just make sure you don't lose the rear end. So we're gonna ride on board with the Alpine driver who's still set. The driver who still need to set it up, and that is BBB4 in the Alpine, the lovely blue and pink colour. I wish it was the other one, the pink and blue, not the blue and pink, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be quite nice to have a different coloured dot on the map that's not blue as well.
Yeah.
There's so many blues around.
It'd nice to see the pink circle back again when it was Racing Point, but oh well. Here we go with
I think BWT though have done a nice job of like... Well, not a nice
deliveries.
job, but they have a good say on their portion.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
kind of
Yeah.
one thing that's a little bit ridiculous is how much of a say sponsors have in the design of the car. Like,
Exactly.
you know, BWT would have helped design that car for the looks because they wanted to make their sponsor look good.
Yeah, exactly.
They wanted to look good. You don't put.
Yeah, thanks. You know.
Uh,
Isn't it? Ticks, they're both on laps, so it's not gonna help.
Just not like
Ooh,
hit his
Critic
recharge
looks
on.
like- So here comes Thor zone in towards the last section now of the track. The fast left right. As long as you
Seen
don't
so
lose
many
the
people have
rear end.
issues.
Yep, and Harvey in the ass. A 141.5 sets the pace at the moment with a minute and 45 to go in qualifying. Sits in provisional pole for the sprint race, and here comes Thor, crosses the line, 8th fastest with a 143.5.
It's respectable.
And it's a good lap from the Alpine driver there. Looks like
You've already
Harvey.
got a couple of people that are still in the pits that won't be able to make it out though.
Yep.
Modular Cat secured his place. Jake, Cryptic, and Lisa. Well, not their place, but their times.
Yeah. We've got Starsov and just coming into the castle section. So the right hairpin. He's got to be careful. Bucky Dion. Bucky. That's
I'm
it.
just going to put in Dion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. So Starsov and is about to start. Flat out section now. So he'll easily make it as we see Dion just going through the last braking zone, so he should make it to the line. Orphan in the McLaren. Through turn 1 we go. Lovely jubbly. Into turn 2, keeping it nice and tidy. Lovely exit.
Dion's made it through as well.
Perfect. See how's coming into the pits. That is Harvey. Qualifying is now over. The
Final 2 cars.
final 2 cars. Here we go. Stars Orphan and RSA Dion. Can they improve their laps to get further up the field? Currently sitting in P6 and Dion so it's all up to Stars. Let's see what he can do.
3/10 up on his time currently. Put him very close to Jake if he keeps this momentum up.
Here it comes, the double or the triple F now. The end of the triple F is this braking zone downhill section. 2/10 up, so it looks like he might have lost a 10th in that middle sector. This is where it all comes down to now. This fast sector, keeping it nice and tidy. Get ready to deploy the DRS wing wide open now. Here comes the McLaren. What can he do? Goes 6th fast. He stays in 6th fastest.
Improvement.
Ooh, is it?
It's very small. It's 0.05 as an improvement. Very
small
slight.
improvement. Well, for some reason it says he did a 142.457 on the top right, but yeah, on the left there it says he did a 142.456. Interesting.
We love this game.
Yeah. The inconsistency of this game is spectacular. It's good to be back.
It feels weird being back in commentary. It feels very weird.
I have missed this, to be fair.
It's just nice to see some cars racing around on this game again, because we've had a fairly long break, really, haven't we, between the end of last season and the start of this one.
Yeah, it was a bit of a break to it. Yeah, definitely. So we just wait for.
I'm sure a lot of these drivers will be very excited to be back.
Yeah, definitely. Some of these drivers good to be back racing. Some of these drivers are new to the league, so they're eager to get off to a good start. Well, pretty much everybody's eager to get a good start in the season, but especially the new drivers as well want this good start off the season. Get some good points coming in. So there is at the end of qualifying. Okay, looks like Mordecai disconnected, but he's now back in. So at the end of qualifying, Harvey takes pole position for the sprint race with Immortal in second. So it's a Ferrari powered 1-2 there. Mordecai in the Alpine in P3, Jake in 4th, RSA Dion in 5th, Stars off in 6th, Russell in 7th, Thor in 8th, Cryptic Sinners in P9, Lisa Finch in P10, Liam P11, Daniel P45 in 12th, Days Freak in 13th, and Mando rounds up the rest of the grid with in P14. As we now get ready for the sprint. Now, if you guys have paid attention for the last 2 days, I know I definitely had. I didn't care. For some reason, didn't I shouldn't say didn't care.
Today's
but I didn't.
Fact with LR Blazer gun.
I know, right? I missed this. So I didn't watch the first 2 main races, but I watched the first 2 sprints. On Sunday in Division 1, I did see Easton accidentally jump the start and the sprint, and then of course yesterday in the sprint I saw somebody jump the start there as well. So hopefully that is at the moment 2 jump starts in both divisions, making it for 2 for 2 at this in sprint race. So let's hopefully we don't have that and make it 3 for 3.
What are you expecting from this race? How much carnage are you expecting?
I'm expecting a safety car at the moment. Is probably say maybe 1 virtual or maybe 1 main safety car in this sprint race for now.
Wasn't it a thing where because obviously we have ghosting on here because of the castle section, isn't it harder for an actual safety car to come out?
Technically, yes, but you never really know with this game, to be fair.
That's true. You do never know with this game.
Got a lovely view of the pit wall here, and nobody sitting on the seats at the top of the pit wall. Where are you?
No,
Where
there's
are
only
you?
14 people here, so they're like, I'm not gonna go see that.
Oh dear.
But I do think in this sprint race, you'll see a few people being like, maybe towards like the front or back, being a bit more conservative, just going, you know what, don't want to damage my car, just want to finish the sprint race, get my positions of qualifying, wait for crashes to happen around me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I think you'll see the midfield be the most aggressive people because they'll be the ones looking to make up places for the race, whereas maybe the top 3 or 4 will be like, you know what, I'm starting second, starting third, starting first, whatever. We'll be like, okay, I'll take first, second, third, whatever, and they might be a bit more casual.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and just a reminder of people with this sprint race. Now, only the top 8 will get points as long as they finish in this sprint race. So 8th place will get 1 point, and I think first will get 8 points.
I think it's 8, is it not? Yeah, I think it just goes 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's pretty much the other way around. Yeah, it's like opposite, like the flip thing. But yeah. But only 9 laps are in the sprint race around here because it is actually technically only a half distance for the main race. So 26 or 29 laps for the main race. So 9 laps of the sprints. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be very interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think it could be a bit of a... At this point, like I said, though, like, it's 9 laps. That's when a race normally gets interesting, like after the first few laps. And then we're going to be coming to an end here. So it's going to be a mix of emotions for us, I think, because obviously as soon as the race gets interesting, it's going to come to an end. I think, but that's how it'll turn out anyway.
Yeah. I was hoping to see the race director, but it would not let me see the race director, so I can't see what people's tyres are on. If they chosen the right strategy, tyre things, it should hopefully.
I'm on the race director.
Here we go.
Currently, you have first and last on hards. Everyone else is on mediums except Freak in 13th on softs.
Softs, 9 laps of softs. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a bit
I think some people that are
technical.
going on the hards, they're obviously planning to do like a double medium stop in the race, maybe like medium soft or soft medium
Yeah.
medium
Well,
or
if
something
they
like that.
chosen the tyre selection right, you can actually run 2 mediums and 1 hard set. So you could have like a fresh set of mediums for the sprint and then a fresh set of mediums for the main race as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean with like Harvey. I think Harvey might, for example, if he is starting on the hards, I think you'll see Harvey like run 2 mediums in the main race.
As we get underway with the formation lap with Harvey leading the grid. As we read out the grids here, so Mando in P14 for this sprint will start at the back of the field in the McLaren. Dave's freaking P13 for Williams. Daniel P45 in P12 for the Haas. I really want to say the usual line for it, but I don't know if I will be allowed. Gotta be a good
Pain
boy.
in the arse and a Haas.
Pain in the ass. There it is. I might get in trouble, but who cares? I'll do my own thing. It's me. In P11 we have got Liam in the Red Bull. God, I do love the Red Bull every now and again. Now, Lisa Finch into the top 10 we go. Lisa Finch in the Aston Martin. I drove this car last season, and to be fair, it is amazing. I do love the Aston Martin. It just looks so beautiful. In P9 we got Cryptic Sinners in the Ferrari. Not a fan of it still. BVB4 in P8 for the French Alpine team. And then we got SLR Russell in the Williams. When did that transfer happen again? Oh, yeah, hello, there's a little castle there. In P7. starts off in the second McLaren in P6. RSA Dion in the Red Bull. Well, I say in the second Red Bull, starting in P5. In the Alfa Romeo, we have got BZH Jake in P4. SDK Muldercat in P3 for the Alpine. Looks like he's ghosted, so he's going to take over the car when it actually officially starts the race. It's weird like that. In the second Ferrari, we have got Immortal in P2. And starting at the front in pole position is Harvey OC in the Haas, as he now lines up on the grid. That is another thing as well. You can now line up on your own grid spot. Just make sure you warmed up your tyres perfectly and park the car. Otherwise, if you hit the red, you'll get further back in your grid slot. It is weird like that. And we've got a proven right there. Who was that? Hello?
You got Dion, who's disqualified from his grid spot.
So look at Dion. He is parked, I should say, further back than his grid spot. There's everybody else as well.
A few people haven't got it quite right.
Yeah. So here we go. For the sprints, we got 2, 3, 4. We got 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. And no jump start, so that's the good thing there. As we see Harvey defends that lead. Oh, and there's already a big spin. It's a Ferrari of Immortal going down the order into P. We've got both Ferraris going down the order there at the bottom of the field. And then we've got quick extenders as well. But Harvey with a wonderful start there, keeping hold of that lead into turn 1, and now the thing about starting to pull away. I don't even have my things sorted out. What am I doing?
You got Modular Cat with no front wing, so Modular Cat's going to be in this lap.
Oh no, Modular Cat, no front wing, that's not good. But it always happens when you get disconnected and when you rejoin, something's always going to happen, and that did. We've got a ghosted Red Bull there of RSA Dion. I don't know if he's disconnected or not, can't tell. As we've got more yellow flags popping up. That's Mordecai, that is out of the race. That's in sector 2 at the castle section, at the top of it, shall we say. Oh, hello, there it is. Lisa Vince had a lovely sight for it.
Yeah, a few people making a few mistakes early on already.
Yep, you see Jake has got could have a lovely slipstream there of Harvey down the long straight. Harvey side on the hard tires and making it work already. Got the pace as we see yellow flag. Liam. That's Liam. He's lost it again at the same spot as in qualifying.
Some sort of virtual, I think.
And we've got yellow flags all over. It looks like it is a virtual safety car.
That's kind of weird. It doesn't say at the top of the screen what it is anymore. That's kind of bizarre.
It usually does. There we go. So just on the flashing boards there, VSC. So it is VSC at the moment. So the drivers will go 40% off power. As we see Mando into the pits, replacing that front wing onto another set of mediums.
And we're green again. We're going.
And we're already going green. And Harvey has already opened in that gap to just over a second of Jake in the Alfa Romeo.
Yeah,
we've got starts off
the minute closest battle we have in the top 10.
Yep, Daniel
oh no, it's not, it's Mortal, but you know.
Both close enough. Got Immortal versus BVB Thor for that final point spot as we're on the second lap. Going through the castle section, looking through the nose there of the Ferrari, trying to sniff its way through that Alpine. So you look at Daniel P45 is getting a lot more closer to the back of Russell and the Williams. It's got a good opportunity to get
Jake's
a
also
lovely
closed the gap to
slipstream.
Harvey as well. Less than about 8 tenths now. Under a second again.
Yep. So we got 3-car battles going on at the moment. Let's see what Daniel P45 can do down this straight. Using his ERS. DRS has now been enabled. Trying to get that slipstream off the Williams, and it's not really helping. That Williams is pulling away down the straight. But he closes in him down the braking points, as you can see how close he is to the rear end. Into turn 2, keeping it nice and tidy. Right on board with Stars
About to
Orphan.
overtake the Stars.
Late braking from the
car,
McLaren and pushes them up into P3. It's pretty much a easy move there if it's the car was disconnected. Back on board.
Just go straight for him.
Yeah. Can't go round him, go straight through him.
It's just a shame people think that most of the time when it's not actually ghosting.
No, actually, don't do that. Back on board with Daniel P45, getting a lot more closer. It's just trying to move a lot more into the inside of the Williams. Don't want to get too much, stay too close to the back of it. Don't want to. Ooh. Russell got very close to the wall there. Had to go even more slow than usual. Let's put a 3-car battle now. We've got Daniel P45 in a Williams sandwich here. He's got Williams in front and the Williams in behind. Yes, Aaron, the league is cross-platform. If someone could share the link, they could try. Oh, we've got your flags. It's Lisa Finch at the castle section again. Here we go. DRS enabled. Daniel P45 trying to get close to. Just look at the straight line speed of the Williams. Daniel can't get close to him.
That's crazy speed. Absolutely ridiculous.
On board with, looks like Immortal, who's now just got. Oh, hello. We've got your flags though. And that is Dion. Reconnected back into the lobby and now lost a lot of positions and drops down into P7 behind Russell, Freak and Daniel P45. They go will side by side into turn 3, and it is the Williams ahead of the Haas. If we also saw down the long straight as well, Immortal getting past BVB Thor for that final points position in the sprint race. It's our closest battle so far. Now we've got a battle on our hands. These all literally from 4th to 9th are close to each other. We see Daniel P45 getting a lot more closer to the back of the Williams. Really fun response. Ooh. Almost looked like the Haas nearly hit the wall with the side pod.
Yeah, Daniel's going to struggle there. I think if Freak can catch the back of Russell before the back straight, or the start finish straight there, because DRS is going to be the biggest help for Daniel at the minute.
Yeah, but I know. With the straight line speed,
I don't think Freak's going to get it, so Daniel might be fine to overtake.
Yeah, let's see the straight line speed comparison between Daniel P45 and Freak now. So of course, Daniel couldn't get even more close to Russell. Oh, Freak's hitting the walls there. That will cost him a lot. Here comes Daniel. Down the long straight. Now, you see it. Daniel and Freak into the pits. I mean, just even there, they both wasn't using any of the ERS. Daniel was using the ERS there, but he was still not getting closer to him.
Got a feeling there might be some setup tweaks on Daniel to try and get a bit more straight line speed out of his car in the actual main race, because he's losing quite a lot of time to people on the straights, it would seem.
Yeah, it definitely is. If the Mando sets the fastest lap in the sprint, as we also see Harvey on the hards. He's now opened the gap to 2.3 between him and Jake in second. Those hard tyres definitely working up to something, I must say.
Yeah, once you get them hards warmed up, they are On some tracks, they're very weird hard tyres because they can feel better than mediums. So
Ooh, Daniel
obviously that's where his
B45 nearly
benefit
goes
is.
into the barrier at the castle, and now he's got RSA Dion on his gearbox. That was very close for Daniel. Now he's going to feel a lot more pressure when, with the Red Bull sniffing that air. Oh, little rear end happy there on the Haas. Here comes Dion right on the back of him. It looks like he was almost pushing him down. So here we go. Straight line speed comparison. Both using the ERS, both on the same percentage with the DRS advantage, and Dion is ahead of the Haas. The Haas had no answer to it whatsoever.
I'm curious to know what the speed difference will be on this next straight because they're both still low on battery. But obviously it's switched
They're
now.
both
Daniel will
equal,
have DRS.
yeah. Let's see. You keep an eye on Dion. I'll keep an eye on Daniel. And their top speed just before they're braking. Daniel is about just hitting 200 miles per hour down that straight before braking.
Dion got to about 194, 195.
So that was an extra 4-5 miles an hour difference there between the two drivers, and it looks like Daniel still couldn't get close. And they were both
too
equal.
of a straight really compared to the main straight.
Well, yeah.
Overtaking.
But with the DRS and the slipstream, it does give you an extra.
Oh, bit of a slide from Dion.
Oh,
he's
Dion!
sliding again.
And we've got yellow flags. That is Lisa Fitz at turn 2. As we see Dion making a huge mistake at Castle. And
he's got away with it though.
Got away with it. Probably used a bit of his an overtake there to pull away. As we see more yellow flags. Lisa Fitz at turn 3, not having a good time in that Aston Martin. Got no front wing whatsoever. Immortal looks like he's lost time. He's now just over a second behind the Haas. As we see the Haas trying to get close to the Red Bull.
I'm looking at the top speed of Dion.
I'll watch Daniel P45 down the speed. He's got 6% of 210 down for 211 for Daniel. And did that really budge that gap? I don't think it has.
It's a bit weird because he did have 5 mile an hour extra, but it doesn't seem to have done anything for him. Excuse me.
So he's definitely, that's fine. He is definitely running a bit more of a higher downforce than you expect around this track.
Some people like that though, because I know if I was racing in this race, I'd probably have a higher downforce than most people because I just want stability instead of speed.
Yeah, it's always hard trying to find that balance of having good enough straight line speed, but also having a decent cornering speed. Sometimes it is hard to find that balance. You're watching this lovely battle here, 3-car battle between the Red Bull, the Haas, and the Ferrari. Dion, Daniel, and Immortal for P5.
Yeah, Mortal's catching up to this a little bit out of nowhere. He's been minding his own business a little bit, and now he's caught the train.
He's caught the train definitely after having that big spin on the opening lap at turn 1. He's now trying to get his pace up. Oh, hello!
Ooh, bit of contact there, I think. It looked like Daniel hit the back of Dion a little bit.
We don't actually know what happened there, but Daniel has now cost it, and he's got missing a front right end plates. And here comes Immortal, almost pushing the Haas down that corner, those corners. Head, and there goes the Ferrari. Straight line speed, but they don't really need to worry. Daniel's in. We still got one more lap to be fair, so you might as well just risk it and keep going.
There's 2 laps into it. He's still got 8 and 9 to go.
All right. I'm only kidding. Yeah. Oh, we got yellow flags. What's the yellow flags
Lisa
for?
again. Lisa moving out the way, I believe.
Lisa Fitz now a lap down after, of course, Lisa Fitz had to pit.
I think the only reason why Daniel's keeping going in this race is to keep ahead of Lisa Vince, because if he retires, he's going to start behind
Oh,
Lisa.
Cryptic Sinners just lost it. I think he might have overshot the corner or something, but he had to do a full-on U-turn to get back onto the racing track. Took the escape road.
Everything Mando's been through, he's still fighting for points in this race, or 8 points in this race, and also a solid starting position.
Yeah. We got Freak versus Mando for P8.
You also got Immortal a bit higher up, who's looking to get past Dion as well, so you want to keep an eye on that one.
Yeah. Yellow flags. That's Cryptic Sinners again. Lost the rear end and now lost his front wing. It's not looking good for Ferrari. Well, for one side of the garage is not happy, but the other is actually loving it that they're battling it for P5. As now everybody else is starting their final lap. On board with Immortal with a Ferrari. Ferrari versus Red Bull. Where have we seen this before in Abu Dhabi? Almost in Abu Dhabi! Baku! I'm on energy drink, so I'm a little bit more hyped. Oh my god.
It sounds like you need more energy drinks, so you also know what's going on, mate.
Yeah, definitely. It looked like I was very close to the Ferrari and the Red Bull into turn 1.
Red Bull come back at him again here.
Will he will.
He's
going for
the inside.
There's contact.
Oh! Can't get away with that.
Lose the front wing. The other goes spinning after.
Cryptic's crashed it. That famous corner where we keep seeing a lot of crashes today.
No, God, no, Cryptic.
The only person in this lobby that's not on Xbox, and even he has issues.
If I'm right, Cryptic is PlayStation.
I'm going to have a quick look at Harvey, because Harvey is in the final, well, about to start the final sector to win the sprint race, get the maximum points to start the day with.
It will
very
be
solid position for the main
a good
race.
start for Haas at the moment. Pole position, and as long as he keeps it nice and tight through this flat out section, it will be a win. It is. So at the start of the sprint race for Division 5, it will be
no
pole
jump start.
position for Haas. No jump start, so that's happy, very happy for that. But pole position and winning the sprint race for Haas for Harvey there in Division 5. Jake will finish
Look
seventh.
at this, Russell and Stars Orphan.
Stars Orphan will claim 3rd place with Russell in 4th. Dion will finish P5 with a broken front wing.
Daniel might get Mando here, but it's not going to matter for anything too much because he's got a penalty.
Yep. Immortal finished P6. Thor will finish P7. 8th will be Mando. P9, Daniel P45. Freak in P10, and then finally it will be Lisa Vince in P11. This is the sprint race results, which we still got the main race to go.
Race 1 complete, time for race 2.
And it's a good start for House.
I just got my first. I just got an achievement for watching the sprint race. Nice.
Yeah. Ugh. So, Harvey takes 8 points in the sprint, 7 points for Jake, 6 for Stars, 5 for Russell, 4 points for RSA Dion, 3 for Immortal, 2 for Thor, and 1 for Mando in the top 8 for the sprint. Now, we get ready for the main event. 26 or 29 laps.
I don't know what it is. I think it's
26.
Would it be 26? Because this is half the sprint, half the main race. So double 9 is 18. So it'd be like 20 laps, if anything.
No.
Is that not how it works? Is my maths wrong?
Yeah, I think your maths wrong.
I'm fucking stupid then.
Trust me, I failed maths in school, so you're not the only one.
Wait, is it 25% of a 50% race? Oh god. I don't know. I don't know the maths of that. I
Yeah.
haven't got the effort for it. I don't know how it works. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've played Formula One. What are you expecting from this race then?
Safety cars and virtual safety cars.
A large number of them or just a few?
Quite a lot. What the hell? What did I do? Why is Crunch? No, Crunch. Dear God. Oh, I know what this is. I know why they invited me.
What's up?
I got people inviting me. I know why.
Uh-oh. Are we in trouble?
No. Oh, it's Crunch Berry. Doesn't matter. Okay. It's other stuff. I just messaged him anyway. So I play DMZ every now and again, so that's why.
Ah. Come on, I want to do some racing.
I mean, it's gonna be fun tomorrow. I mean, I'll be racing along Mr. Crunchy Bear tomorrow anyway. So we're both in the same tier, so it's gonna be fun. Oh, I
Not racing
forgot.
against each other.
Yeah, we're racing against each other.
Ah,
Yeah.
should be good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I've realised it's the Carabao Cup tonight.
Is it?
Yeah. And no, that's boring. Newcastle less than 0-0. I know we should be focused on this, but at the moment, nothing's going on. So yeah. Ah, it's got the
Yeah.
opportunity trophy. Who cares about that? Hey, go on. Who scored? Anthony, my man. Anthony scored for United.
Yeah.
What a guy. Go on, United. I'm a Red Devil.
Screw United.
Fuck off.
No
Sorry.
one likes you.
What happened?
No one likes you. Right, here we go. Main race time.
Yeah. No, I've broken it. I've broken.
What is that freestyle strategy that the game's saying? Medium, no.
Ah!
Soft, medium. Yeah, okay.
What has happened here? All I got is a big ass, the big damn race director thing popped up. I've broken it. Yeah.
Maybe I've broken it.
I have. I can't get the lobby actually up. I might have to restart the game. Okay. I might have to restart my game. I'll be right back. It's never a dull moment with me.
Let me shoot you an invite.
Please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Is your stream still on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Coming back in. It's never a dull moment with me. I mean, It's always gonna happen. Like something's gonna happen, and well, I've only gone and done it.
Oops, it happened again.
Oops, I've done it again. I'm losing my mind.
Here's a question for you. Who do you think would be the first person to DNF?
First person to DNF.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. No, this is gonna be. No, that's kind of cruel to be fair. No, let's not do that. That's a bit cruel. No.
I was trying to throw you under the mud.
I know you are. I'm not falling for it. Let's see. Harvey full on pelted it down the formation apps now. Positioned himself very defensively on the grid, as you can see there. Very pointing to the left quite a lot.
A few people getting disqualified again. Quite a lot of people struggling to get to the grid by the look of it.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are going very slow to warm up their tyres, and the other drivers sitting on the grid will get cold tyres, so kind of give them advantage at the back, but as long as they don't lose it, then they'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure there's a rule against it though.
I'll watch the front. Yeah. Right, so here we go. For the main event, 26 laps here in Azerbaijan of the city of Baku. For the street circuit, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Baku Grand Prix. And Harvey again with a terrific start. We see Russell trying to send it down the inside of the Alfa Romeo, but couldn't get past him. But he's got past the McLaren up into P3, or he stayed into P3 for now. Very clean start from everybody. I just had to say that. So yeah, flags popping up somewhere. What was that?
It was cryptid just diving. It was absolutely centre on the inside of Modular Cat and Mando. Absolutely centre. I think they got away without damage, but Cryptic's now in the wall, lost his front wing.
Oh boy.
And
Harvey, Lisa, Vince has crashed, and we have got a virtual safety car. First one of the day of the main race.
That took a long time.
And if you just look already, Harvey is already near enough open. A 3-second gap between himself and P2, but now that's immediately just dropped.
It'll go back up again once we go up to speed, I think.
Oh yeah. So there is the predicted pit strategy. One stop, mediums to hards.
Excuse me.
And we have got Dion driving, speeding under this virtual safety car, gets himself a drive-through, penalty. No, it's not what you want.
No.
Seeing the bit. Oh, hello. A little change of positions there, and we just got Liam gone straight into the barrier and lost his front wing completely.
That's two of them, Liam and Cryptic, that have no front wings.
We should be going back green any minute, hopefully.
VSC might have extended though because of the crashes that we've had.
Maybe. Look, we're getting some people eager to get past and overtake, and we already see Russell and Dion into the pits. Is Dion having his trophy penalty?
And we're going. We're green.
Changing his. And we're green. Go, 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 go. And a lot of people into the pits. As we see the Alpine driver of Thor getting close to the back of starts off in there, but now starts off and it's time to pull away from the Alpine driver. But we also got Immortal in the fry just behind the Alpine driver catching up.
You have just had a Modular Cat and Mando swap positions.
Ooh. Great stuff from the Alpine driver.
Oh! Wobble there from Modular Cat. I think he's lucky to get away with that one.
Yeah.
See, sector 1, yellow
Yellow
flag.
flags.
Someone's lost it again. Liam again.
At turn 3. And lost his front wing. Again. Harvey is already nearly opened that 3-second gap again. Harvey has gone for it.
Yeah, you're looking at Modular Cat looking to get Days Freak.
In fact, Days Freak had a mistake somewhere. He's now put him under threat with the Alpine driver behind. On board with the Alpine driver. Modular Cat versus Days Freak. Alpine versus Williams. That had to be a big lift there from the Alpine driver.
I heard a scrape from someone. I'm not sure which one it was though. One of them had a scrape.
It was the Alpine driver. Ran out of deployment. Using a lot of it. But can't find a way past the Williams here. We see Immortal on the back of Thor with the DRS now. Can Immortal find a way into turn 3? No, looks like just not enough. Can Motorcat find a way past? No, just too far back as well. We've got more yellow flags. It's Liam and he's binned it. We're at the same spot and we've got another virtual safety car.
Oh god.
That makes 2. Oh look, there's this car. Spectate like the other drivers, you can see him.
This is going to be a very long race if this keeps happening. Go around for a lap and a bit and yellow flags. Go around lap and a half a bit and yellow flags. And...
To be fair, the car was parked on the side of the track as well, so I'm actually surprised that wasn't actually a full course safety car. But it's EA, so you never know.
This is what happens when you have ghosting, but...
Oh, and we're back already.
He spun! Modular Cat spun! Reset to track as well.
No.
He reset his car to track, which I don't think you're allowed to do.
No. Nope.
So, I'll...
Oh yeah. Flip it. On board with Immortal, right on the gearbox of BVB Thor. Ferrari versus Alpine, Renault versus Ferrari, and that Ferrari has gone straight past it. Thor has no... Oh my god! Mando has binned it at the same part as Liam has.
Needs to be careful, yeah. Even though we have got ghosting on, you can't fully trust it sometimes, so they've done a nice job of avoiding that.
Funny enough, that is not a safety car or virtual.
You had to say something, didn't you? You had to say something. Oh, wake me up when it's over, mate. Jesus. Wake me up.
It looks like Dion is serving us. Oh no, okay, Dion's going. I thought for some reason, I thought Dion was serving a stop go. I'm like, I don't remember him seeing had the stop go penalty. So, 4 laps in, lost 3 cars, and we have 3 virtual safety cars.
And now we're green. We're going. Let's
and
go.
we're green again.
It looks like Stars off is just ahead of Immortal though. Got caught a bit napping going into Castle though. I don't think he was expecting green to go when it did. He has lost a bit of time from going green.
Yep. Mando, car just gravitated to the curb and put me in the wall. Yeah. Sometimes this game does have its moments, and of course that was one of them. And some of them look fortunate.
Rule number 1 of this game for me, in my opinion: don't trust the curbs.
Don't trust the curbs.
Yeah.
It's pretty much everybody's ground rule. Don't touch the curbs.
You're best off in the middle of the track instead of the curbs. Even though it's a worse line, it's safer.
Well, to be fair, sometimes even the middle of the track's not safe either.
Oh yeah, that's true. Depends on the setup more than anything though, because if you've got a car that's a little bit floaty, yeah, it's not good to be in the middle either.
Yeah. Ooh.
We have reached a bit of a standstill point of the race where there's not really that close of a gap.
You say that.
Who is that?
We got Dion and Daniel P45 battling for P9.
Yeah. We only had 3 people out, 11 to go. As long as you keep your wing and wheels on your car, you could get points here.
Oh! Dion had a rear end moment at the exit too. But with the straight line speed that Daniel has, it's not going to get close to him.
I was had a quick look at my notifications because I've got F1 news highlighted, so I'm keeping an eye out for the F1 news. It's that time of the year where rules are changing, cars are changing, teams are changing. Just like keep up with it all.
Car reveals announcements.
Yeah.
I mean, we still went what? Mercedes, Red Bull, Williams, I think. No?
I'm not too sure. I'm more interested in like the debate with the new rules and stuff because well, some people are happy, some people aren't. Like with the you do the 1 lap after yellow flag now, and then it's instantly safety car, and it's just like, oh, that's different.
Russell is out.
Russell and Critic have both had an incident there. Safety car, 2 yellow flags.
Yeah, and it is a full course safety car.
Critic looks fine. It looks like he just had a bit of a moment, but his wing looks to be still intact.
The spin by was Russell that full on binned it. It was at the fast left-right section as well.
You know, I'm kind of glad there's a safety car because gaps were starting to separate more and more. So this could see a bit of a mix-up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, now you got Critics in. He's going to come in off these soft tyres, and he's going to go on what I'd say hards maybe.
Yeah.
Or medium.
Mediums. Those after that spin, those tyres will be shot.
And he's changing his front wing, so he must have had a bit of damage, but it wasn't to his end plate, so I don't know what that was. Unless it's just a spectator thing where I couldn't see it for some reason. I don't know.
I couldn't see anything. As we also just saw Cryptic just get a 5-second stop-go penalty for crossing the white line. Naughty, naughty. Now. Well, I say now. 6 laps in, nobody's going to come in now. Oh, actually saying that. Jake pulls into the pits in from P2. Getting those 5-lap-old mediums off. So does Star often. Immortal stays out on hards. Thor is into the pits. Freak stays out on hards, of course. What is Moldycat going to do?
A donut.
Moldycat. Looks like he's trying to buy time there. They could help me do a double stack.
It's not how you do it, though.
Definitely not. Thor and Stars. Now this is an interesting one. Soft tyres.
Oh, and
Oh,
Thor's
hello.
gone straight on there.
I think Thor missed his braking point. He found a reverse though. Nice. Made him lose 2 positions because of it.
I like the way he spun that round though, to be fair, because most people would just spin the car around in the U-turn and try and rejoin the track, but he reversed it out. That's a very unique way of doing it.
Both Alpine drivers on the soft tyres.
Yeah, we're just waiting for these guys to catch up to the queue now. And then once they catch up to the queue, we'll be underway again. But I've got a feeling might be waiting a while because Cryptic's quite far behind, and he's got a penalty. What sort of penalty is that? 5 seconds.
5 second stop go for crossing a pit lane exit.
I didn't see it pop up.
I did.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been fully paying attention since the safety car came out because it's just waiting for people to catch up.
Nothing new with you.
Should I just not be here? Do I need to be here?
Yeah, so. At least I have something to talk to, so I won't go insane.
No, you don't deserve someone to talk to if you're going to treat me like that.
Thanks! I don't know if I could take that as a compliment or not.
I mean, you do you, man.
Nah, that'd be impossible.
Naughty.
So like this, we've been told to keep it PG-13, but come on, it's me. I don't keep anything safe.
Wait, PG-13?
Apparently, that's what they told us.
Well, let's be honest, most 13-year-olds know every swear word under the dictionary. Have probably even had, you know, intercourse with someone at that point in their life, so we're fine with anything really at this point. Modern day 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
I'm joking, by the way, people that tell me I am joking. Don't take every comment seriously.
I was gonna say, at some point we're gonna get Musical Rocket popping up in the chat. He's telling us to behave. I guarantee it, because he said he mentioned me saying that he'll be keeping an eye on it every now and again.
Well, let's hope that every now and again isn't right now.
Yeah.
I have just loaded my Discord up just to make sure, but I seem pretty fine right now. We're good.
I don't think it'll be a Discord message. It'll be popping out on the Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, that's true. So what tyres is everyone
hey-ho.
on? I'm gonna have a look at all the tyres.
So, Cryptixon is pitted for new mediums. Dion has as well, but a little bit older than usual. Harvey hasn't pitted. So the only drivers that hasn't stopped is Harvey, Immortal, Dave Freak, and Daniel P45.
Daniel has pit, but very early on.
Oh yeah. Oh, he must have pit at the start because of their damage.
Yeah. The front three haven't pit, but Jake then looks to be in a fairly good place to maybe jump a couple of people potentially.
Yeah.
And for a modular cat could be very dangerous. Soft tyres against hards and mediums ahead of them. So
Depends how long they. Yeah, those soft tires probably won't last as long though.
no, but they could provide some very good entertainment.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Safety car looks to be in this lap, I think, with Harvey backing off a little bit.
No, one more lap.
One more lap. Backed off a little bit early, but maybe he just wants to get a bit of tyre temperature in the corners.
No Horizon. We had 3 virtual safety cars in the first 3 laps, and this is our first safety car.
Yeah. Modular cat's in though. He's come back in off the softs. I'm back onto another set.
Interesting. See, we got Hunt in the chat as well, or should we say SF Michaels.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised he didn't tell us to behave, even though he's not
Michael likes to put
head of comms and stuff like that. But I think Michael's just like Michael's known me quite well now and stuff like that, so he knows what I'm like.
I mean, I've known Michael on and off for I think it's 9 years this year, on and off.
Yeah.
So he very much knows my sense of humour.
I've commentated with Michaels every now and again, so he knows what I'm, especially what I'm like.
I'm looking forward to this restart. Harvey on the mediums.
Oh yeah.
And Mortal on the hards.
The safety car should be coming in this lap.
Yeah. Let's hope so. Tell it to clear off, because I did see the green light flashing on the back of it, which normally means it's coming in.
Yeah.
It was flashing at the start-finish line.
We'll see it at the top of the screen.
Yeah. Come on, safety car, clear off.
We might have another safety car 7 laps later. Please no. I've got a life.
Well, 10 people left. Everyone,
Safety car in
as
this
long as
lap.
they
Here
finish,
we
will get
go.
points.
Yeah.
See how Harvey manages it though, because he's going to manage the pace all the way to the line. I think he's going to take
He'll
it
go
nice and
very
slow.
last second because it's a long, very long straight, so he will not go
You don't want to give
early.
anyone any momentum.
Oh, Horizon! You ruined it! Horizon redeemed points saying no cursing for 1,500, just in case there's a crazy moment.
Wait, is that actually a thing? No cursing?
Yeah.
Oh, how long for?
See, I don't know. I actually don't know, so I've never done these, so.
Normally it's either like a 2-minute
here we
thing
go.
or 5-minute thing, so let's see.
And we're going, and Cryptix has already got another 5-second time penalty for severe collision with Stars Often, but Harvey has gone for it. And we're going to potentially go 3, we're going to go nearly 3 wide, but... Oh! We got, oh!
That's scrappy.
Oh, there you go. Horizon saying no spraying for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. What time is it? Okay.
So we just had Freak go very deep into turn 1. We just had Immortal absolutely lost it and damaged his front wing at the exit 2. We just had also Dean lost it by turn 2 as well on the restart, but as we go on, looks like Stars Orphan has given the position to Moldycat to P5. He wasn't going to challenge that.
Cryptix having issues getting going again. Still at turn 2.
Oh, hello. As we had Daniel P45 into the barriers there on the sharp left before the sharp right before Castle. Cost him a lot of positions now, so the both Alpines
and the
on
front
the
wing
soft
damage
tires
as well. House of damage.
with front wing damage. So we've got both Alpines into P3 and P4. Thor ran wide at the exit at the top of Castle. Lets his teammate through. He's on 2-lap fresher soft tyres and trying to catch up to the leaders of Jake in second and Harvey in third. Of course, those two, just Harvey still yet to pit. As we got yellow flags popping up. That stage freak, he's lost it. Well before the
Harvey's lost it as well.
Immortal's lost it as well.
Safety. Go.
We've got another safety car, and that could really screw things up now for Harvey. He's still yet to pit. Jake now can for sure go to the end with these hard tyres.
You know, we were saying that there were 3 people that haven't pit this race. There's now 1 person who hasn't pit because 2 of them have just crashed.
Yep. As we also got the 2 Alpines on soft tyres, they might go on and pit for a set of medium tyres. Oh no! We're down to 7! We are down to 7!
Oh gosh, this is chaotic.
I know. So as I was saying, we've got 2 Alpines in 3rd and 4th on soft tyres, so that we might see them coming in from medium tyres. Stars Orphan, if they do, Stars Orphan will go up into the final podium position, possibly with those fresher hard tyres. Let's see what everybody will do. Oh, Harvey, something's happened there.
Yeah, Jake broke way later than Harvey. They were talking, I think it was like the Delta thing for Harvey. He was where the Delta and Jake wasn't.
So here we go. What will Harvey do?
Pitting in, by the look of it, he's going to the left-hand side.
Into the pitch, Harvey must go. Jake will lead.
Jake takes the lead. 5-lap old Harvey. Looking very good.
And it's going to be a double stack for Alpine. Both soft tyres are coming off for both drivers.
Yeah, it's not going to bother them too much though, because I think even Roger the Cow should come out behind the other 2 that are falling behind.
Another pair of soft tyres for Thor.
Hards.
Mordecai. Hard
Hards for
tyres for Thor. That's interesting.
Go to the end on them though. He's
Of
probably
course,
done the
that
smart
hold
thing
up
there.
as well will cost Thor a position.
Yeah.
It's going to be close, but yeah, it's going to cost him one position there.
It's going to be very interesting to see the restart now because you've got such a mix-up of soft, mediums and hards. You've got everything on the grid.
Yeah.
Got 3 on hards, 2 on mediums, 2 on softs.
And possibly, depending on how long this safety car is going to be out, maybe it'll be good enough for these soft tyres to make it to the end.
Can they go that long?
They might have to do another stop.
That did quickly.
Who knows? Who the hell knows?
I mean, hopefully with these guys being a bit closer together this time around than last time we had the safety car. Safety car could be in a little bit sooner. I don't think it'd be this lap though, but definitely next time round I'd have thought.
Yep.
We'll have a look as it crosses the line here. Yeah, it's not this lap. Hopefully one more lap and it goes in because, yeah, we don't want to be sat behind the safety car for half the race.
No.
Like we currently have been.
Stop.
I think the safety car must be in then. I didn't see that pop up at the top of my
The
screen.
safety car is in this lap. The safety car has came in.
And Stars Orphan's coming in by the look of that because I think he's got no front wing. So we're down to 6 in the fights.
If you keep an eye on that just in case. Oh, hello! Oh my lord! Dion just goes straight on into turn 1. And
we're down to 5 front runners, and Stars falling behind a little bit with a front wing change.
Yep. So, on the restart of the safety car, Jake leads the Grand Prix with Harvey right on his tail. Mordecai in the final podium position into P3. We've got Thor in 4th place on the fresh hard tyres, with Daniel P45 in 5th, and Stars Orphan just coming out of the pits with in 6th place with the 6-lap old medium tyres. We see Daniel P45 right on the gearbox off the Alpine. As we also see the Haas on the back of the Alfa Romeo. It is Ferrari power versus Ferrari power. Haas versus Alfa Romeo.
You forgot that team name, didn't you?
I was trying to read the chat at the same time.
It sounds like you forgot the team name.
Yeah. Well, hello, Mordecai. Just came out of nowhere and he's right on the back of this.
Yeah, I think Jake's going to be holding these up a little bit, you know, being on hards compared to softs, you know, the pace difference is insane.
And it's depending as well if these make it that long, these softs. Down the long straight we go, here we go, straight line speed. Let's see the comparison. Nobody's getting close to each other. Oh. The Haas is getting a little bit closer to the back, but it's not close enough.
We need DRS for these guys, I think, to get past this hard runner.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why Jake's gone on to the hards, because he knows that he's got good straight line speed and he's like, I'm just going to hold everyone up.
Quite possibly, but here we go. Harvey is a lot more closer. He's going to look, he has a little look, but will not go for it down at turn 3.
Yeah. Harvey seems very track smart, to be fair to him. He's very aware of when he should go for him and when he shouldn't.
Yeah. In other news, BVB Thor has been overtaken by Daniel P45.
Yeah, that'll be the mediums doing their thing.
Yes,
No,
definitely.
look at this though, Modular Cat on the inside of the hats.
Oh, this is brave. This is brave. This is not an overtaking spot. That was very brave from Modular Cat. That is a spot you don't really see to overtake.
It's a very unique spot to overtake, but when it does happen, sometimes the car that's making the move puts off the lead driver, so could have been trying to force Harvey into a mistake there, maybe.
I mean, I remember when I was catching some people out when I was over, you know, the Singapore thing in Singapore, of course. I was overtaking people there a couple of seasons ago.
Oof.
And it was not the triple chicane; it's that fast left. I was somehow getting past people through there. It was magical. But Modular Cat lost the rear end slightly and lost a lot of time
Still within
behind
DRS
the
though.
top two. But DRS is not enabled.
Not yet, no. This lap it should be though. Crossing the line. DRS enabled. Let's go.
Lap 15 of 26 here in Azerbaijan, where it looks like no weather is due to cause any frustrations, but here we've got Harvey on the back of Jake, goes to the inside, is ahead in the apex, and it gets ahead on track. Harvey now retakes the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, as we can see Jake getting under threat now of Moldercat.
It puts pressure on Moldercat that Harvey getting past, because now, you know, he's on the softs compared to the guy in second on hards. He has an opportunity to pull away.
He's going to go for it. He's going for it.
He's going for it again.
Oh, there's contact.
Get away with it though, I think. Just about.
Just about for that. Yeah, but that is saying you don't want to do that. Sometimes as well, it's also picking the time to make your move, not try to rush it.
Yeah, I think Modular Cat knew that he had to get past Jake, so then he'd give up with Harvey, because Harvey could have just gone into the distance. So I can see his reason for it. If that is his reason, that is.
Well, the gap is 1.5 seconds between Modular Cat and Harvey. Harvey, of course, trying to go for this Grand Slam or pole position, sprint race win, and possibly the fastest lap.
I think the fastest lap would change before the end of the race anyway, so we're going to have to wait on that one, I think, a little bit.
He actually has the fastest lap. Harvey has. So he can actually go for the full-on Grand Slam.
It'd be nice to see if he does do it.
Nice.
But Modular Cat's going to be the person to stop him, if anyone, at the moment. It would seem.
Yeah, but at the moment, it's not going to help. Modular Cat is only on 10% ERS compared to Harvey's on 59% ERS deployments. So Modular Cat has used a lot of his ERS.
Yeah, Modular Cat keeps having sliding mistakes, and he's made a mistake there.
Oh, he's made a mistake again.
This brings Jake back
now
into
brings Jake back in, and we also just see in the background there Daniel P45 coming out of the castle.
Yeah, them mediums will be nice and in their prime now, whereas the softs, don't know what their tyre wear is like around here, but them mediums are going to be definitely up there in terms of pace now.
About 10-15 laps or so, maybe. I'm not too sure. About 10 laps, I'd say those soft tyres will last.
What mediums be about 13? Oh, yellow flag. Stars has had an issue.
20. That Stars. Harvey fastest lap in Stars. No
Modular Cat's in.
crashing out, but he's lost the front wing. Modular Cat is in, so he knows he won't make it to the end. He's got front wing damage.
Yeah,
So
we
front
did see him
wing
having a
change for
few
Modular
issues.
Cat. Hard tyres as well.
He's probably running out of tyres though, to be fair, because we've used a lot of tyres in this race so far.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at how many stops he's done. He's on his 4th stop now. That is for Modular Cat. With all these crashes going on as well, though, Modular Cat will be somewhat happy, despite being second to last at the minute of the finishers that are currently going. He is up 9 positions, however.
Yeah.
So as long as he finishes this race, I can't imagine him being too upset.
Definitely not, no.
But with Daniel P45 on the back of Jake, fresher tyres, softer tyres, mediums versus hards. You'd think that Daniel here will get position fairly easily.
Yeah. Let's watch on board.
Yeah, flag section 2, Modular Cat's in the wall.
Well, is that the castle section as well? Looks like he doesn't have wing damage from my perspective.
Yeah, same for me as well. He looks pretty good to go.
On board with Daniel P45, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining.
Not quite this
Brakes
time.
really early.
Yeah, he's probably just playing it safe. He's
it.
seen a lot of crashes ahead of him, so he's probably just been a bit safer knowing that he's still got time on his side.
Yep.
And here he goes again, getting the toe. Can't quite get it that time either. Right. Waiting for the DRS end to come round. This is the only battle on track right now between 2nd and 3rd.
Yep, Daniel P45 versus BZH Jake.
What's he looking for moves though? He moved way out the toe. DRS range again, 41% battery on 48.
48. Let's see what happens here. There's a little burst where, here we go, DRS enabled. Closest to Cat, but it's not going to be closest. Hello, Crunchy Bear, I see you in the chat.
Yeah, Jake seems to have a very low aero setup because we saw it a few times where even Harvey struggled to get past him as well, so he must be running very low. Yeah, definitely. Wings.
Yeah. So it's not my fault, Crunch. Multicat poses the fastest lap on the hot tyres as well, so no, don't worry, I'll be as quick as I can. So Multicat takes the fastest lap, so Harvey will not get as much of the Grand Slam that he wants now. But we're on lap 19 of 26 here in Baku.
It's kind of surprising that we've had this many DNFs already. 8 DNFs.
Yes, I know, Grant, but I'm the one streaming it.
You're having an argument with Punchy?
Yeah, he's like, you're wasting precious DMZ time. I'm like, yeah, I'm the one streaming here.
Oh, we're not driving.
Yeah. Now,
And
a little lift there.
He's too far back again.
Yeah, he lifted twice there.
He's got a Haas in the pit lane. Harvey's in.
Harvey is in for fresh tyres, so Jake will take the lead of the Grand Prix with Daniel P45 in second.
Looking to see
Thor
what Harvey
won't
goes
be
on
as
to.
close.
Softs again.
He's got he's got fresh softs into the pits and goes and rejoins into P3. Now, oh, he's almost overshot it into turn 2. Gotta be careful there, Jake. Yeah, Harvey. Yeah, very careful there.
It must be horrible for Jake or Stars because there's 2 Hasses, 2 Alpines, and then McLaren and an Alfa Romeo. 2 by 2 in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Mando's just left. Must have enjoyed watching the show for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or went to grab a drink. One of the 2.
Who knows? But Daniel P45 was a lot more closer to the back of Jake, but he's lost it a bit there at the castle section. Got staying behind in the slipstream of the car, and the toe of the car ahead of you into that section really messes up your downforce. Right, here we go.
Yeah, let's see if he has a big lift here again because he keeps lifting through this section, Daniel. So we'll see if he can commit to it. He can't.
Big lift. 2 big lifts. And look at that gap just opening.
Yeah, I think Daniel needs to try and maybe commit a bit more to it, but at the same time, is he just trying to maybe be safe and just get the car to the end? Because he might not be too bold about getting first place.
Yeah, possibly, but he's actually closed the gap a lot. He went from 8 tenths to 4 tenths down that straight.
Okay, take it easy.
Had a little moment. He's close to each other. Thor is into the pits.
I wonder why. It does look like Harvey's catching a lot of time on these two as well. I think he's closed about, what, 3 seconds in the lap. Still a lot of time to gain.
And a front wing change for BVB Thor. Fresh softs, so that's to the end.
Yeah, I don't think he'll gain anything out this race though, Thor. I think he's just looking to get to the end.
Yeah.
The race, I think Harvey will catch up and then it'll be Jake in the final laps.
It'll be. We see now Jake is just clawing a little bit.
Ribbit.
You see Daniel P45 now losing the time between himself and Jake. Jake's opening that gap to 1.2 as Harvey's closing that gap.
Maybe Daniel's just trying to conserve a little bit, and obviously hasn't really got battery to push with. Maybe the dirty air is putting him off as well. I don't know.
Maybe. Lap 22 or 26.
Do you remember that thing on what was it, the USA Grand Prix where you hear that guy? I'll never forget that moment, I don't think, in my life.
To be fair, when I first ever heard that, I was laughing. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, what the hell? So, like 22 and 26, Harvey has closed that gap. Last time we saw it, was just over 6 seconds. It is now 3.1. He is flying those fresh softs and catching up to his teammate for second place. You definitely see some team orders going to happen when they do catch up.
It'd be interesting to see if they do use team orders, but we'll see. I hope they do kind of in a way use team orders, because it'd be nice to see if Harvey can get Jake or not without having to fight Daniel too hard.
You see it at the right moment as well. if Harvey catch up to Daniel at the right moment, see if Daniel could give Harvey the DRS to give him that little extra speed down the straight, possibly down this one, is more preferably.
I think he wouldn't argue with either of the two straights, so let's be honest. He'd be happy with any sort of DRS, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he's catching him so quick. I think we'll see them let each other through before the castle, though, because I think Harvey, these next two corners up here, will be right on the backside of Daniel.
Yeah, he sure will be.
Look at 2 temps in the one corner, 3 temps. And now that gap should be under a second, and it is.
It is.
What's he going to do over here?
Team orders, there it is. There's the team orders. Harvey has got past Daniel P45 under team orders, letting his teammates on the fresher, faster tyres through. Now, 2.3 seconds between the top two.
I think Harvey's
just
easily got this.
Under 2 seconds, yeah. That was just easily dropped under 2 seconds just then.
I wouldn't be surprised if Harvey had it for this DRS straight, you know? I know it's still 6 temps, but I think he could.
It's going to be close.
He's not actually closed it up too much in this final sector. Well, end of the middle sector, should I say. Not closed up too much. There we go. 3 temps. He's not going to be this time round. I think save it for next time round and he'll be good. Because he'll get DRS after turn 2. Should do.
Yeah, he'll get this second DRS activation. Doesn't use ERS.
202 mile an hour on the straight for Jake. 199
and
for Harvey.
Yeah, 199 for Harvey.
You know, credit to some of these guys are like Stars and Four, having so many issues in the race, and they're committed to staying and keep going. It must be so boring for them having nothing to do, but they're still here.
Yeah, it's definitely a drive to survive situation for them.
It's gonna be some very solid
now the
points
gap
for them.
is under a second between Jake and Harvey. This is where it's all coming down to.
Fastest lap here is Harvey's fastest lap currently, so I don't think that'll be changing.
No.
Oh, heavy braking into the castle, getting nice and close to the back end of that Alfa Romeo. He's going to get very familiar with that with the final stages, I feel, with this race. But I think once Harvey gets past Jake, that'll be Harvey going for the win, because I can't see Jake putting up too much of a fight back on the hard tyres. And there is yellow flags for
we got yellow flags. That's Mordecai. He's like lost the rear end. Did he get damage? Yes, he's got no front wing.
Ah, that's a shame for him.
Here
we go,
Harvey.
Yep. Conserving a bit of his battery, being a bit careful with it.
Conserving a bit, yeah. He's closing the gap, but it's not close enough.
You have a look on the second straight, I feel. And then he'll try and get a nice solid run through the second and third sectors.
Oh, Jake didn't get a good exit there. That's going to cost him. Jake goes defensive. Sticks to the inside. Here comes Harvey around the outside. That's the wall. He hits the wall. They're still side by side into 4. They're still touching wheels there. What about we're having now at the penultimate lap? We're still side by side.
I'd say a tad bit too aggressive there for Jake. A bit too aggressive, I think, but keeping it reasonable for now.
Just keep it clean, lads. But this is great battling between the top two. No sign of damage from either of them during those little bumpy sections.
37% EOS to play with for Harvey. Jake has less. So Harvey could use more battery than Jake can to overtake. As well as having his
Gonna use it as soon as he comes out of this fast left right. He's deployed some of it now. Turns it off. Jake is using a lot of it, where Harvey will be saving some. As we now start the final lap of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The battle for the lead between Jake and Harvey. Ferrari power versus Ferrari power. Alfa Romeo versus Haas. Who will comes out at top? At the exit of turn 2, Jake is gonna go defensive. Harvey's gonna try and go for it around the outside again. He's ahead. Late braking from the Alfa Romeo. It's gonna be close, but the Haas has got ahead and stays ahead.
Yeah, he's
got
done
yellow
nice there.
flags.
Modular again. Modular cat again.
And now the Haas is ahead of the Alfa Romeo. Needs to save up a bit more of the ERS, but looks like he doesn't have to worry about it because Jake has used a lot of it. But it's all going to come down to the final straight and the exit.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be much of a competition, to be fair. I think Harvey's got this because he'll gain a few tenths in this final sector now. He'll get out DRS range, I think.
Yeah,
there you go. It's already gone.
DRS range, but guarantee Jake's going to use some of that ERS to try his best and stay within it, which he has. He's just hit 5%. He's trying so hard just to stay within that DRS.
Harvey's got his foot down.
I don't think it's going to be enough. Harvey's gone for it. He's over a second. Harvey's gone for it. Harvey's going to win it now. Using his battery.
Great performance from Harvey. Great race.
So here we go. He took pole position. He won in the sprint. He's got the fastest lap. And it's going to be Harvey who wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Daniel's crashed on the
Daniel's out! Oh my lord! What big controversial? No!
A modular cat with no front wing is going to get third.
Modular cat is going to get the final podium positions. He's just got to carefully carry it through the corners, which he has. Don't stop weaving just yet. But what a major turnaround that just happened there. Daniel P45 lost it at the last corner. And crashes out, but it's Harvey who takes the win. Jake in... I was going to say what happened there. Jake in second. Modular Cat with a very interesting end there takes the final podium position. BVB4 will finish P4. It's Alpine 3-4. And it will be Stars Orphan finishes in P5. The last runner of the Grand Prix for McLaren. What a major turn there at the final race.
Yeah.
What just happened?
The final few laps definitely made up for it.
Oh my lord.
Modular Cat gets driver of the day. Me personally, my driver of the day, Stars. Personally. Because I think it takes a lot of commitment to a race, to a league, to be that far behind the last person in order to be finishing the race, to actually stick through it and not give up. Because I know a lot of people that would.
Yeah.
But Stars Orphan.
Look at the podium celebration. It's the Haas driver of Harvey wins the Baku Grand Prix with DZH Jake in second, and Modular Cat out of nowhere gets a final podium position after what just happened with Daniel P45. Oh, that must be heartbreak for Daniel.
I want to know though, we interview the podium still, right? Do we invite the top 3 of the weekend, or do you invite top 3 of the main race? Because it's different.
Top 3 of the main race?
Is it though? because I don't know how it works, because it's either Mulder Cat or Stars for third. I don't know which way round it works. I don't know this rule.
I think it's the top 3 of the main race, so it'll be Harvey, Jake, and Modular Cat.
Okay, I'll invite them.
Yeah, Horizon says main race, so I'm going with
Main
that.
race, okay. I just wanted to clarify with that because I didn't want to invite the wrong people. Don't get in trouble
Yeah, I
for
nailed it. Hello. Just wait for the other 2 to join the party. They got their mics, and we could start the. Are they all here?
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Make sure you guys have included your audio in the stream as well. If we do it, Skyline, if we do, you will take. Who's that saying?
I'll take Modular Cat.
Modular Cat. Oh no, okay, that's fine then. Oh,
joking.
he's trying to find a mic. If he finds a mic, if you take second and I'll take third and first.
Go for it, mate. Feel free.
Okay, so if we just start with second place for now, start with Jake until Modular Cat can find a mic.
There you go.
Hello. Is that you, Modular Cat? Perfect. Make sure you include in your audio, please, mate.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, perfect. Let's get this podium chat on the way. So, Modular Cat. Interesting race there. I mean, started in P4 in the main race and sprint, and then, well, for the sprint, and then managed to not finish in the sprint down last, but still managed to finish in the podium position there after what happened to Daniel P45. Please tell us your thoughts.
I can't believe it, if I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah, I mean, it was a very interesting race, and especially the sprint after qualifying P3. My game unfortunately lagged out, and I had to join back as a ghost. I didn't have a formation lap running, so I wasn't able to, get the feel of the car back. Lost the car, started P14 in the main race, made up a couple positions, crashed out again, crashed out. Then made it up to P2, I guess. I was with Jake, I think, and we had a good battle, I guess. But then I lost the car and I had to pit again. Then I overtook my teammate on with the hards, and then eventually I crashed again. And somehow I got P3 because of the spin from Mr. Daniel P45. So that's all that really needs to be said. And my first podium in the RSF1 series, so
definitely congratulations getting your first podium position there in back, and it had to be in Baku as well, and especially in the Alpine. So good job on that, mate, and hopefully you'll carry that onto the race next week.
Jochen Val, thank you very much.
No problem. As we move on to P2, which is BZH Jake. Take it away, Skylar.
So, Jake, you had it didn't look like the smoothest of qualifying for you at times, but you managed to get P4 for the sprint. Do you want to start with the sprint race? Do you want to tell us how you felt with the sprint race? It was very chaotic, so many things went on. How was it for you?
Yeah, there was a massive pile-up, I think, if I can remember rightly, in turn 1. There was a Ferrari in front of me that had a bad start, so I managed to go up his left next to the wall, and then from then on it was basically just trying to keep up with Harvey.
Yeah, you did a very nice job, to be fair, going from P4, holding on to P2 in the sprint, which led to starting P2 in the main race. So how did you prepare yourself for starting second in the first race of the season around Azerbaijan, like the main race?
I was quite relieved to not be in the like around all the other cars. So that was much better. Again, same, just trying to keep up with Harvey, and I couldn't. I thought I was going to be in trouble when on the sprint he was outpacing me on hards.
Yeah, you definitely made up for it in the main race, though. From what I remember, what I've seen on the race director, you're the only person to do a one-stop that race. So you catch your nose clean compared to a lot of people, and obviously under the safety cars and virtual safety cars, you made fairly smart choices, I'd say, like in my opinion, because obviously you don't know how many safety cars or virtual safety cars you're going to get when it's that chaotic. We obviously had a lot, but towards the final stages of the race, how was you? What was your mindset fighting with Harvey in the final few stages?
Right at the end, I thought I think it was about 2 seconds a lap faster than I was, with 4 laps to go. So then my focus went from trying to keep Daniel behind me to saving my RS to try and keep Harvey behind me. Sector 2 really killed me all night. I think I got overtaken by an Alpine there as well, halfway through the race. I thought I was going to be okay with him on softs, but he managed to make them softs last quite long.
I do know that you have a very punchy driving style, which could be very scary for some drivers in future races, other than this track, which can be hard to overtake. But some of the wider tracks, your punchy driving style that you have could be very interesting to observe over time. But well done on getting second at least. Like, you did very well. So,
thank you. It's my highest finish in RSF1, so I'll take that.
Back to you, Blazer. Have you got anything?
Okay, no questions. Just well done on getting a P2 finish there, Jake.
Sorry?
Just well done getting P2 finish there, Jake. No problem. Alright, let's move on to our race winner, Harvey. Oh, you must be absolutely buzzing, getting pole position, winning the sprint, winning the race, and getting the fastest lap. Please tell us your thoughts on that.
It's pretty good. I did a couple of races in RSF1 last season to get a podium and get even a little higher than that. Really pleased.
Definitely. Now tell us your thoughts there on. Was you a little bit worried when you saw the safety cars coming out, or did you just kept it cool?
I was worried when I realised I'd compromised myself massively by taking the hards in the sprint. I'll be honest, I didn't really fully understand how the tyre rules worked. Thought I was being smart taking the hards for the sprint and saving the mediums, and then realised they only get one set of mediums. So that was a bit nerve-wracking, but we made it work. Yeah, got there at the end.
Oh, definitely. Well, congratulations on that. Moving on to Australia next week. Any thoughts on going into that track?
Not really. It was good racing with Jake. I was a little bit touch and go at the end there. I think we were both grinding out for as hard as we can to try and keep P1 there. Yeah, hopefully a bit more of that. Another nice fast one. So hopefully some more good battling next week.
Well, definitely. I can't wait to see that next week as well, guys. Well, thank you all for joining the party and talking with us with your thoughts at the end there. And we'll see you guys next week.
I'll see you next week in Australia.
See you there. That concludes Division 5, guys. Now, tune in tomorrow where we have in the commentary box. Let me find it. I will find it. I will find it. Where is it? I can't find it. So tomorrow we have PSR, Jish and RSA Dion in the commentary box tomorrow for Division 3, where you get to see myself, LR Blaze Guns, racing for this first race of the season tomorrow. So wish I saw me luck there and wish everybody for Division 3 tomorrow as well. Till then, guys, I've been LR Blaze Guns. I did have DOR Skyline, but he's just disappeared. But for myself and the top 3, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheerio!